Instead of focus on the strap length, you can focus on placing your mind inside the muscle. Hey, TRX Driver Adam here. In this video we're going to talk about the right strap length for TRX exercises and why it just doesn't matter. It is debatable and hopefully this will be very helpful as well, and you'll kind of understand why I say it doesn't matter. Because what really matters is in here and our biomechanics. That's the key. At the end as well, I'll also chat a little bit about a free TRX Beach Body Program sample giveaway. So we'll cover that too. Now, strap length. What strap length is right for each exercise? Now, when a lot of clients ask me this, I just say it doesn't matter. What matters is whatever strap length allows you to connect with that muscle, with your mind, and squeeze it to a full range of motion as hard as possible. And the reason I say it doesn't matter is because we are all built differently. We all have different biomechanics, arm lengths, ranges of motion, flexibility. And if I start saying to people, within reason, the strap length should be this length, or it should be this length, that is me assuming I know their biomechanics, and I don't. So what I say to clients, what I say to people, what I say to you is, you tell me what strap length is right. You tell me what strap length allows you to connect best with the muscle. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that, I'm not very tall, so for me, I don't need much of a strap length. Perhaps someone who has longer limbs might need a longer one, but what I mean is, whatever strap length allows you to squeeze super hard at the top, get a comfortable, nice big stretch at the bottom, and allow the full range of motion movement. That is the right strap length for you. Now, yes, of course, if we're talking about hamstring curls, yes, you would lower it to the bottom because, it's kind of obvious. But when we're talking about things like the Ys or the Ts, my arm length, for me, Ts could be about here, which feels pretty good, but that's my arm length, that's my biomechanics. For someone who's got shorter arms, it's going to be much more sort of up here. But the way to find it out is to do the exercise and feel it, feel the muscle working. When you're doing a bicep curl, the length, does it allow you to fully extend, come up, twist the wrist at the top, get a really powerful contraction with a bit of pull, and go down comfortably at an angle that allows you to complete it to the rep range? Ask yourself that, then that's the right length for you. Give this video a like for TRX Fitness Freedom, and subscribe if you find the content useful. If you don't, tell me why and I'll change it, or tell me how I could better serve you in the comments below. What I'm trying to get across is focus on placing your mind inside your muscle and focus on the full range of motion. Whatever strap length allows you to do that is the right strap length for you, okay? Don't listen to people when they say it has to be this strap length, has to be this strap length. Figure it out for yourself. I call it creative fitness. Figure out what works exactly for you, for your biomechanics, because when you figure that out, it will just open up doors, because then you can, instead of focus on the strap length, you can focus on placing your mind inside the muscle, and you can feel what it feels like. Even when we're doing pistol squats, which in essence, the strap should just be a balancing tool. For some people, it's quite nice to have a bit of space, they like to sort of have a bit of space. Lunges is probably a better example. They like to have quite a bit of space, really contract up, really be able to stretch right down. That's fine because it feels comfortable, it's their biomechanics, it works for them. I quite like to have it quite tight, and I like to really feel a pull, so I like to be quite close, just looking up. I like to be going right down and exploding up, because I just find for me, because I'm a little bit shorter, that range of motion exploding up, looking towards there, I can just get a better connection internally, and it feels much better to be looking very close at it and connecting. Whereas when I'm right back here, I just feel a little bit like I'm all over the place. There's too much space. I don't feel as balanced. And that's just a personal preference. But I figured it out just through practice. So, figure it out. have a play. There is, of course, exercises where, like hamstrings, it will be to the ground, curls, it will be closer, but what I really want you to understand is it's the internal mind to muscle connection that works for your biomechanics. If you're then hitting the rep range and you've figured it out, just try and remember it, mark it with a hand's length, or if you've got the things, so you know for next time. But ultimately it doesn't matter, because what matters is placing your mind inside the muscle and breaking the muscle down like that. So really focus on that. The free sample Beach Body Program. If you're wondering who is TRX Trevor, are his programs good, are they any good for me? There's a link just below to download my TRX Beach Body sample program, where you can do the first week of each block. There's a lot of information in there. Some of it is blurred out because it's a sample program, but there's still a lot in there, and you can see how the program is, you can see what it's about, you can see the in-depth detail of it. So yeah, if you're interested, give it a go, try it. Thanks very much for watching.